my fitness Bible. No, I'm kidding. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Liz, and in this video I'll be telling you about 5 habits you should incorporate in order to reach your goals. Some of these habits are health related, whereas others are just things you can do in general in order to achieve your goals. Wait, I still have to get used to this. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It feels so awkward sometimes. Also my honor hoodie arrived, which I was talking about in the last video. I'll show it for a second. Okay, I'm literally too lazy to get up. Anyways, that's the hoodie. Oh, okay, wait, maybe I should get up. Because it's a cropped hoodie, as you can see. And it has a zipper. I love that the most. But anyways, that's like not relevant at all. That's not why you clicked on this video. You didn't come here to see my hoodie. You came here because you want to improve yourself. Why is it not? Alright, so you didn't come here to see my hoodie. You came here for those habits that help you reach those goals. So, the first one is something I've done for a really long time now. And this is one that I really stress. Like, this is the one. If you're only going to implement one of these, then it should be this one. For sure. So this one is to plan your week and your days ahead. So what I usually do on a Sunday, I grab a calendar. Not really a calendar. I have a weekly planner, as you can see. On Sunday, I grab this planner and I plan ahead for the next week. Usually when I have plans with friends or something, the moment I create those plans, I already write them in there. So then on Sunday evening, I plan all my other things, what I want to do in the upcoming week. I plan it around those things that are already in there. And I prioritize what I think is most important. So my goal that I want to reach. So as you guys all know, I love working out. So working out is something I schedule ahead. This might sound crazy, but I treat my workouts as an appointment. If I write down that I'm going to the gym on Wednesday at, let's say, 1 p.m, I'm going there. It's an appointment. So if someone else, okay, of course sometimes friends are like, oh, can we please do this? Then sometimes I do skip, but I even have a solution for that. But I usually treat it as an appointment and I'm going there. I cannot schedule other things in this specific time frame that I plan for my workout. But if your goal is, for example, to read a book every week, you can schedule for yourself reading in your weekly planner. So what I just said, what if my friends suddenly are like, oh please come do this, it will be so much fun, and I'm like, okay, yes, I really want to do that. I have a solution for this. Just leave some free time. I'm not making a schedule like from, okay, I wake up at 9, then I'm gonna do this. I do not do that a week in advance, but I do that the day before. So when I go to bed at night, I think about my next day and I make plans for the next day using my planner, seeing what's in there, and then I'll be like, okay, what else can I do, or is there something I want to do that's not in there yet? So then I add that to my planning. Besides, you should make it attainable. I'm not going to write 12 things on this thing if I know I'm not gonna reach it. I write things that it has to be realistic so you can reach your goals. I usually do a checklist. You don't have to do that, but I write it down as a checklist, so it feels really like an accomplishment once I finish it. For tomorrow, I hope you can see it, I create little circles and then I can check it off. I already checked something off for Saturday because I'm a bit ahead of my schedule. Happens too. And then I have some more free time on Saturday. So that's for the first habit. Alright, so I forgot to mention this, but if you want to achieve new goals and implement new habits, you sometimes have to remove some of your old habits. So one thing I used to do a lot is watch Netflix. I watched Netflix a lot. I would binge watch shows, everything. And now I'm barely on Netflix. So Netflix is one of the things I've decided to let go of in order to achieve my other goals, which are more important to me. So of course I still watch Netflix every once in a while, but you have to rank your priorities. and the thing you find most important is something that you should definitely schedule time for, and then things that are less important you can do in the time that frees up. And then the next habit, this also is just a general habit that I think you should incorporate, or I highly recommend you to incorporate this habit. I haven't done it for too long, so maybe in a few weeks I'll be like, oh, this is a shit habit, you shouldn't do it. But the last couple of weeks, my goal was to wake up earlier, and in order to do so, I decided, I noticed that my phone really distracts me from sleeping, basically. I would go to bed and I would be on TikTok for hours, on Instagram for hours. I would just go from one social media app to another app, and then once I was done on the apps and I was finally ready to go to sleep, I would be like, oh, I wonder, and then I would start googling random things that aren't really necessary. So now I do not use my phone in my bed anymore. I still have it in my room, but it's on the other side of my room, so my bed is right there and my phone is always on my desk. So, and that way it cannot distract me from sleeping, and I've really noticed that my sleep has gotten so much better. Now when I'm in bed and I'm thinking about those random things, I'll be like, okay, if this still is on top of my mind tomorrow, I will Google it tomorrow, but most of the days I don't remember. So, and that way it's easier for me to fall asleep. And besides, this is something I absolutely hate, but I love it as well. It forces me to get up in the morning. I set my alarm on my phone. Once my alarm goes off, I hate the sound of my alarm, so I have to get up. So I'm leaving my bed. And that way I'm awake instantly and I'm so much more productive in the morning. So if you want to be more productive and reach your goals, get up. Don't stay in your bed. I actually listened to a motivational podcast last week, and it said, if you snooze your alarm, you are staying in your comfort zone. Literally, you're not getting up, so you're not willing to get uncomfortable. And in order to reach some of your goals, you have to be uncomfortable. So get up. I would highly recommend you to try it just for a day, for a few weeks. I was just trying it for a day, and then I was like, oh, this really works. And that's also why I am ahead of my schedule now, because I have so much time in the morning to do things. And I get up at like 8 or 7, depending what I feel like. I get up and I start working on my school, and then around 1 or 2 p.m. I'm done. I can just do whatever I want with my free time. And now onto the more fitness related things. So first of all, I would highly recommend you to plan your meals ahead. So this already starts when you're going to the grocery store. You go to the grocery store with a plan. You go to the store knowing you're going to get this, whatever you want to eat that week. You allow yourself to get some snacks, because it's okay to eat snacks. So you get some snacks as well, but you plan everything so that way you will not suddenly overeat or start binging to buy unhealthy things as well, because I think it's healthy to eat unhealthier things, if you get what I mean. Also includes starting your day with a healthy meal. I think that's like the most important thing, because if you start your day off on the right path, you will be less likely to get distracted from this right path. So if you eat healthy in the morning, you will probably be more likely to eat healthy for lunch. And then once you've had a healthy lunch, you will eat a healthy dinner as well, because why ruin your process? Besides that, I also encourage you to drink a lot of water, wake up with water. This is not necessary. Well, it's a habit for me, but this is not like the fourth one. My fourth habit is actually also has to do with food. It's also snack smart. There is many unhealthy snacks that there are healthier alternatives for. For instance, if you want chocolate, you can get, what I used to eat was low calorie chocolate ice cream. Tastes exactly like chocolate, fills you up more than chocolate, and has less calories than chocolate. I mean, that's a win-win, right? And there's many snacks or alternatives to what you want. For instance, if you want chips, a whole bag of chips contains a lot of calories. It's very unhealthy. You can also have a savory cookie or something that has less calories. It's just your personal preference what you want, but there's many snacks out there, so I encourage you to find your healthy snacks. There's many videos on YouTube about healthier alternatives, so go look it up. Okay, and then my last habit, which is, it's not a habit, it's something you should just do every day, and that's listen to your body. Please, if you're dieting or not dieting or whatever you're doing, if you're feeling hungry, you go get that snack. You get something to eat. It's not good to feel hungry all the time. And then if you notice you're dieting and you feel hungry every single day, then you should adjust your diet. You're probably not eating foods that are high in density, so you can swap that out so you will not feel as hungry anymore on other days. So you adjust things. You're not gonna walk around being hungry all day. That's not good. So you're eating. And then the last, it's not really a habit either. Okay, this is the sixth also. It's not really I just combined two not really habits into one. So anyways, my last thing, which is more a piece of thought that I want to give to you. Do something small every day that will bring you closer to your goal. It doesn't have to be big, it can be really small. It could be looking up on the internet what healthy snack alternatives are. No, it could be just waking up a bit earlier. Even if it's 5 minutes, if it's 10 minutes, that's 10 minutes you can spend doing something useful. Or I don't know. It's just important to realize, even if it's a small step, all the small steps will account to something bigger one day. And that is for sure. If you lose 1 kilogram per month, it's still going to be 12 kilograms in the end of the year. So you're still getting to your goals, and that's how it works with everything. If you learn something small every day, at the end of the year you will be so knowledgeable about that topic. So I encourage you, just do something small to whatever your goal is, basically. So it can be anything. My Bible of weight loss. My Bible of health. I love this Bible. This. In 2019, I got this in the beginning of 2019, thinking I would start my health and fitness journey. Look. Oh, I actually have a habit tracker in here. Okay, that's too funny. So I have a habit tracker. I must say, I tracked my habits until January the 20th. And then I gave up on it. And I didn't come back to this journal until, I think it was November. And in November, I really started my health and fitness journey. Thank you so much for watching. Leave any habits that you have that improve you as a person every day. Leave them in the comments. I want to know them. Maybe I will incorporate them or try them in the video. Who knows? So let me know. And if you like this video, please give me a like. And if you feel like subscribing because you want to see more of me, please do so. I would really appreciate it. Alrighty. Bye guys.